Juja MP charged with forging academic certificates. Looming row as Treasury cuts down allocation for counties. And US-Russia agree to improve ties, work on ending Ukraine conflict. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the program. My name is Samira Galoro. The Sudanese government has criticized Kenya for hosting the paramilitary group Rapid Support Forces RSF. The RSF, which is fighting against the Sudanese Army for power, held an event in Nairobi discussing the formation of a parallel government in RSF-controlled areas. Sudan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that this move violates Sudan's sovereignty and interferes in its internal affairs. They accused Kenya of endorsing the RSF's actions, which include committing war crimes and causing the deaths of tens of thousands of civilians. Sudan emphasized that hosting the RSF is a disregard for international law and called on the international community to condemn Kenya's actions. The war in Sudan has been escalating, leading to tens of thousands of civilians being killed, with both of the RSF and Sudanese army accused of committing the said crimes. Juja Member of Parliament George Koimburi is facing several charges, including forging academic certificates dating back to 1994 during his court appearance at Kiambu Law Courts on today. Koimburi was presented with 6 counts of forging academic certificates and 1 count for failing to attend court on multiple occasions. The charges include forging a Kenya National Examination Council NEC certificate between November and December 1994 to obtain a Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education KCSE. Another charge involves forging a certificate of participation in the East African Universities Accession Project from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology JKUAT between September 2011 and April 2012. Additionally, Koimburi is accused of securing a forged certificate from the School of Human Resource Development at JKUAT during the same period. Koimburi, known for his vocal criticism of the government, had previously questioned the alleged campaign spending for Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission AUC chairmanship.
This is 95.0 Ikra News.
Elsewhere, Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei praised the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga for his strong performance in the race for the African Union Commission AUC chairmanship, where Raila finished second during a Senate session in Nairobi. Cherargei commended Raila for his determination despite his age. He criticized those who celebrated Raila's loss, stating that it was a setback for Kenya as a whole, not just for Raila. In the AUC elections held in Ethiopia, Raila initially led, winning the first 2 rounds. However, he fell to second place in the subsequent rounds. Raila eventually withdrew in the 6th round, securing 22 votes against Djibouti's Mahmoud Yusuf, who received 26 votes. In the final round, Yusuf ran unopposed and won with 33 votes, earning a 4-year term as AUC chairman. And a significant debate is brewing in the Senate after the National Treasury proposed allocating 2.4 trillion to the national government and 405.1 billion to the 47 county governments as outlined in the Division of Revenue Bill 2025. The bill aims to ensure a fair distribution of revenue raised by the national government, facilitating the smooth operation of both central and county governments and maintaining service delivery continuity. In addition to the 405.1 billion equitable share for counties, National Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi has proposed 10.6 billion for the Equalization Fund, which includes 7.9 billion as of 0.5% of the latest audited and approved revenues. Mbadi also suggested unconditional additional allocations from the national government amounting to 12.8 billion. These allocations include 11.5 million from court fines, 1.7 billion for doctors' salary arrears, and a 20% share of mineral royalties. The proposal is expected to spark intense discussions in the Senate, with various stakeholders voicing their opinions on the fair division of revenue and the necessity of the proposed allocations.
This is 95.0 Ikra News.
Internationally, the United States and Russia have agreed to work on a path to ending the conflict in Ukraine and improve bilateral ties during extensive high-level talks in Saudi Arabia. In the first face-to-face interactions between senior US and Russian officials since the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine conflict in February 2022, the Russian delegation led by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and the Kremlin's Foreign Affairs Advisor Yuri Shakov met with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, was accompanied by National Security Advisor Mike Waltz and U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East Steve Witkoff. According to the statement, Washington and Moscow will appoint respective high-level teams to begin working on a path to ending the conflict in Ukraine as soon as possible in a way that is enduring, sustainable, and acceptable to all sides. And that is the end of our bulletin. It's 10 minutes past the hour. My name is Samira Galoro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Looking for a medium or heavy duty vehicle for your business? Get a UD truck from Isuzu East Africa. Visit us today at UD Truck Service Center in Jomvu, Mombasa, or at Isuzu East Africa off Mombasa Road in Nairobi, or call